Hello everybody. So today for fun, our surprise is kind of like a flag. Flag colors, or it could just be really pretty colors. So I've already made the lid, and it's the basic square design, just like in here. It's the same as the lid. Then once I did this row and this row and this row and this row, it left a space. So for the space, I thought it'd be really nice to just do a simple little stitch and then do the inner lining of where the tissues will come through right here. And I thought that would be really beautiful. So I really love the way this lid, this way, turned out. And then here is our flag colors. So you got these. So you gotta have white, green, and you're supposed to have more of a red color, but I didn't like the red that I had, so I used this color here and made it, and I think it turned out absolutely gorgeous. So now the other pieces have been completed and sewn together. As you can see here for the box, I've already stitched this part of it, which is the bottom trim, and then this of course is where the lid is going to sit, oops, on top. There we go. Come on, stay up there. And then there will be our lid on top of our box once we get the side. So we've already got the side done. And then we have the lid. Now, this is a kind of a hodgepodge of some samples. So if you notice here, I left a white one just to show you what happens if you run out of yarn. And here, if you notice, a little stitch is missing. And sometimes that happens, or you miss stitch. That's okay, because I'm going to show you how to fix that. And then we're going to fill in the green. So what you're going to do is, you're going to thread your needle. And you'll just go under it somehow, however you want to go up underneath. And then always, I like to loop it underneath here. As you can see, sometimes it gets hung. That's okay. Then we're going to go through here. Put that right there. We're going to go through here. And then we're going to start here and finish it up. And if you've never done the box design, then we'll do it right here in this corner. I have plenty of videos on this design. I appreciate your loyalty and sticking it out with me through this diabetes. Some days are good and a lot of days are bad. I've been taking my insulin shots 3 times a day and my big one at night and my Belsingler, or however you pronounce it. But it hasn't really helped or changed anything, unfortunately. All right. So now we're going to move on to the green. And I'm going to show you how to. So you lick your fingers a little. And of course we wash these. So I know a lot of people say, oh, you licked your fingers. But when you're done, you can wash these with water and soap and clean them. So, yeah. So there's that. And then you have your needle, of course. So you're going to have to stick it in through the hole. And I usually try to rub it in between my fingers. Sometimes it doesn't always work, but you'll wiggle it down in through there till you get it to come through. And now we've got that. So, and remember, always leave a little at the end. Let me get it stretched out. Hold on just a second. There we go. All right, so there we go. So always leave a little at the end because you need to be able to stitch. So you don't want this string to get stuck in the plastic canvas. So we're going to fix our little blooper. So you see here we have this little clear spot, which really, it's possible. It happens. Sometimes you miss a stitch. So you'll just go up underneath the material, such as this. And then you pull it. And then I'll pinch it, and I'll go back up underneath. Oop. Sorry about that. Can't see too good. There we go. All right. And then we're just going to find out where our little hole is. Right here. And I'm just going to pull it through. I'm going to put it back in this hole here. Pull it through. Now that's done. Now I got that fixed. So I'll just run it up under there. And we'll just cut that off. How's that? Perfect. So now we've fixed this problem. Now we're going to start down here. So you've run out of string. And you need to finish this little corner here. Put it right there. So what we'll do is you're going to go up underneath here. Pull it through. This video is mostly how to thread your string when you run out. So that's kind of like what this video is. It's just a repeat of things that you've learned. You've learned how to do the box. And now you're just learning how to fix things when you run out of the string. So that's basically all this is. It's just a reminder or a little step-by-step video. So we're going to go in here because our triangles, see, we always start in the here area, the little space, I guess you call it. So we're just going to go in there. So we're just going to finish this up, basically. So you're just going to go through here. And remember, it's going to line up with this row. So that means when you go to the next one, this third one, we're not going to go here. We're going to stay in this row. And what I call this is a 5x5. Because you have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I call it a 5x5. I hope everyone is staying at home, staying safe. Some countries are used to wearing masks, and those countries that aren't, I hope that you're wearing them anyway, even if you don't believe in what's going on in the world around us. I just think it's better to be safe than sorry, that's for sure. With me being a diabetic, I'm not going to take any chances. I'd rather be safe than sorry, so I have been wearing my mask. Okay, now when you get here, you want to finish up this row here. So you can't go back in here because what's going to happen is it's going to come undone, right? So what you'll do is you'll just go in the one across from it, right here. And then go in that one. And that's all you gotta do. Then we'll finish up these 2 rows. Then I will show you what is next. I hope you like these colors. This is a color of the flag. I'm gonna do a flag series. So this is, I've done the American flag, so the country that I live in. And now I'm going to do other countries. I think the flags are beautiful and their designs are absolutely gorgeous. So we're going to make some flags. Now let's say you make a mistake. And instead of going in the next hole, you go in this one. And you're like, ooh, I missed one. You don't have to undo it. You can just simply do that. And it will complete that row. So now we're done. So now I'll just go. I try to stick with my color underneath. I don't try to put the green under the white because it might show through. So I'm just going to keep it up under the green. Now, we got to determine which side's going to be the top and the bottom, because as you see here, the bottom and this stitch is what's going to be together. And as you can see here, I've already stitched the bottom and I have this extra string. Okay, let me get this on. There we go. All right. So, and what's going to happen is we've already sewed this one. So now I've started a new string and we've sewn this way. So the rest of the string is going to go up this way. So it's going to go up this side here. So I won't cut this one. So we have to do this one because this is a new piece. All right. So I'm going to cut a pretty long one. I usually cut it about 2 arm lengths, whatever your arm length is. I try to usually cut it about 2 arm lengths. All right. Because you're going to need a lot. There we go. All right. So I've threaded my needle. And this yarn, one thing I like about it, it has this fuzz on here. So that's another reason why I like to wash them, is to get this fuzz off. Because like I said, especially the white, sometimes it's real fuzzy. I don't know why. So, you know, it has all this little string. So that's why I like to wash them with a little soap and water and get them cleaned up so that it gets rid of the fuzz. So we're going to go up under this corner here. Go all the way. And then we're just going to go through the bottom here, our first one. Keep going till we do the whole entire row at the bottom. So now we're going to take this side and the ugly sides and put them together. So this is going to make the outside of the box, as you see here. So we're going to do ugly side to ugly side. So what you'll do is you've already come through this way already. So what I'll do is I'll lay this one down because we're going to line it up. I'm going to go through this hole here. See this one right here? So I'm going to pull that through. And then we're going to close it together. And then we're going to pinch it like that. And then we're going to pull it through and keep going. And I usually try to pinch it a little bit tight. Okay, now we are going to do this side here. So get my string, slide it through between my fingers, try to get it go through. There we go. And now we're going to pinch these two together. Just like we did this side and that side, we're going to do this side. So you can do it, fold it however you want it. You can fold it that way, or just like that. I'm going to leave that string there. So we've already pulled it through this side. So I'm going to hold this here, pull it through this way, and they're going to connect. Now they're connected to each other. I want to go through that same hole. And do what we did before. Go in one way, come out the other. So now it is sewn together. So I'm going to go inside of here and run it down through here and pull it through. And then run it back up and pull it through. And then snip it. Okay. And we're going to snip that too. So now for the lid, we're going to put this lid on top. And you do the lid the same way. You close it inside, you go through the hole, and then you go through the next hole. Then you're going to go through the same hole again, like this. There we go. There you go. See that? Okay. And then you're going to just pull it through, just like you were doing the sides. And you can turn it that way, you can tilt it that way, or you can just hold it straight. Okay, so now we're approaching the corner. Okay. Okay. So now that you kind of get an idea how that looks, now we're going to go to this side. So you're still going to do the same, and I still pinch it like this because I still can. And then I'm going to go through the first holes, pull it through, go through the first holes again, pull it through, then go to the second holes, and pull it through. And then you're going to go all the way around until you get to the end. Now I've run out of string. So I can't finish it because I ran out of string. So I'm going to have to start a new one. So what you're going to do is you're going to have to go up inside the lid and push it out through this way. So I don't know if you'll be able to see me do it, but I'll try. Make it easy. So we'll slide it up through here, through there. So I don't know, can y'all see that? Where it's come out? Okay. So I gotta make sure I'm careful on the inside. Can y'all see that? Okay, and I don't want to pull it too tight. And then if you come out at the wrong place, it's okay. It's not going to hurt nothing. So we're going to go through here and through the first hole. And then we'll pull it real lightly and do it again. Okay, now that I've got that locked in, we're going to do it the same as we did before. And go all the way around to the other side. So now we're approaching the end of this box that we've stitched here. So we'll just finish up these last few stitches that you see here. The lid, like I said, is pretty flexible, so when you're stitching the sides, you know, you can pinch it. And then when you get to this point, it's pretty much stable, so you don't have to worry about holding it too much or pinching it. And then once you're done at the end, I usually loop it again, and then we're going to do the same as before. We're going to go in through the side and up inside the thing here. So I'm just going to pick a spot. I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm trying to look through the inside and the camera at the same time. It's like, I need to see too. Okay, so we're going to get it about right there. I'm going to push it. I'll pull it with my fingers. So we have it there. And then you're going to snip it. So you're going to put this inside here like that. These scissors are not very sharp, so I don't know if I'll be able to do it with them not being sharp. There we go. Good. So now we've got the inside done. So there's the inside. So now you have the side. And now you have the lid. And I love the lid. The lid turned out absolutely my favorite. I'm absolutely obsessed with the lid. I think it matches perfect, but there you go. And there you go. So, and then there's the lid. And the lid squares are the same size as the side squares. So, and then that's the inside. So, there you have it. I think it turned out amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Well, thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Give a thumbs up if you enjoyed making this flag today. That lets me know that you like the colors and you like the flag making for this tissue box. And if you want to see another tissue box, I plan on making another one here very soon in the next few days. So, thank you.